Ferguson. This is very good, everyone. Thank you. Please sit down and relax. Bye. All right, then. That's great, everybody. Sit down, relax. Everything's good. We're fine. I thought that was very... Wow. Please sit down. Everything's cool. When we do it for real, that'll be just like that would be fine.
Yes.
That was very exciting.
Wasn't
that
really
very exciting?
Yeah, very convincing.
If they had done more of that, I probably wouldn't have quit.
Right, I know.
This is very exciting for me.
I can tell you're very emotionally moved.
Well, you know, I am a little bit. Let me just say, though, first, it's a great day for America, everybody. I think what would be nice is if you were the person that was waiting to get into The Price is Right and you got roped in with this crowd and you're like, what the hell is going on?
What is this?
Why is it? They're going crazy. He hasn't even done anything. This is the last show, of course, of the Late Show with... And I really didn't know what to do. I thought I'll do a monologue, and then I thought, well, why? I don't have anything left to say. What I thought was, when you saw that speeded up version of me coming from the first show until this show, I was like, ugh. Never do that to yourself, everyone. Now listen, I do want to say some things before I go. Over the years, you know, going with this show out and around, or going and doing stand-up with Josh, who works Jeff. And is my partner in this show in many ways. That you know, I've come into contact with a lot of people who are viewers of this show. A lot of you I've come into contact with. A lot of people I've met over the course of the years I've been doing the show. And although I said my goodbyes to the crew here earlier on, and I can't thank them enough. The people that made this show are you. You came to a show that was like, let's be honest, a bit of a fixer-upper, and it kind of stayed that way. And but it has. I think what I hope we've done is maybe trying to, maybe art is a very grand word, but what I was trying to do here, and what I think that we've managed to do here, is make something that wasn't here before. So in that sense, maybe it is a piece of art. It didn't exist. Now it does, and you'll be able to find it forever on YouTube or whatever. Right. Right. No, sorry. What I meant to say was the CBS website. But
sure.
The people that have come on the show, the people that have worked on the show, have been fantastic. The reaction from guests and from people, you know, from the technicians to the one technician and and the staff that work here at CBS is great. But really, this show belongs to you. You know, it belongs to you, and I hope you keep it, because I'm done with it. And I really mean this. I wanted to make this clear, for my own benefit as much as anybody's, that I'm not retiring. I'm stopping doing this. I'm not stopping doing it. I'll still do it to you. I might do it a little bit earlier. I might do it in a different place.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what I mean is what we've done here doesn't go away. It doesn't go away because I stopped doing it. We stop doing this and we start doing something else maybe later, or maybe I go away and this is it.
Yeah.
But I think that what was more overwhelming than anything else in the experience of doing this show was making a connection with a country which I became a part of, which is astonishing to me. And now I'm even in the course of the show, I became an American officially, and particularly for my friends at the IRS, I am now a fully fledged American. However, what I can't be is a member of a club, which I didn't really ask to join. I wanted to do this show, and now we've done this show. And if you will indulge me in whatever I'm doing now, and come to whatever I do next, I'd be very grateful, because my kids are still young. You got anything?
Well, we look forward to seeing you at, whatever drive-through you're working.
Right. Right.
And I have to say that you've given me my first chance here, my first real big chance on this show. I died years ago. And thank you for plugging my
You're sucking all the emotion
No, man,
out
what
of
the hell, man?
Here.
What the hell?
Like I had a moment with the
Oh, how
viewers
dare
and you come in here.
You know what?
I
the same old crap. Me. I bid you and you.
Sir. All right, I'll bid you and you as well.
Yeah.
Commercial break?
Yeah, sure, why not? You're watching the very last Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Now Grandma can finally get some sleep.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Ford. Beautiful things happen when you go further.
Show where tonight, you know what, I had an idea. What we should do is we should introduce a new character tonight.
Oh, tonight? Right now on this show, okay.
Yeah, well, Pipey.
Hey, Pipey.
Yeah, Pipey the Pipe. Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, okay, that's how he talks.
Yeah, well, I don't know, you do.
You want me to do the voice of
Yeah, the
Pipey?
voice of Pipey.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? I'm Pipey, the piper. You've been sticking me in your mouth.
Wait, that's you trying to do
Yeah, it's a Scottish pipe, yeah, how are you?
That doesn't sound...
No, that's Pipey talking, that's not me.
Oh, right, yeah, all right.
You've been sticking me in your mouth for years, you rat bastard. Ooh, that's good, I like the way you do that, yeah.
All right. Did they just ooh me on my last show?
They did, yeah.
You oohed me on my last show!
Dare you.
I can't believe you oohed me. I'm like, oh, no. What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's the very last tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man that I owe my entire career to, have great admiration for, and is the father of my children, Craig Ferguson.
Tweets will set you free. Try Twitter. Tweet the night with me. Check the tweets. And also email.
Email time again. This is from Jack in New Jersey. You ever been there?
Jack, sure, I've been there. Yeah, Jack. I've had sexual intercourse with Jack, yes.
So what you're implying is you've met Jack in New Jersey and you had sex.
Yeah, when you do that, what I'm saying, folks at home, is that I have had sex with that guy.
We don't want to leave you in any doubt of what we were meaning over the whole time.
Right.
See, in many of the episodes of the show, I would say to Jay, have you ever been there? And he went, yeah, I've been there. And I'd be like, oh. And he'd be like, oh. Well, he wouldn't be like, oh. He'd be
Right.
like, oh. And,
Right.
and then, but what you meant was...
Yeah, sex.
Yeah, he meant sex.
Yeah.
And sometimes when the little flags came up, I was actually cussing.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not going to cuss in the last show. Unless you are.
Yeah.
And then I will come up there, I swear to God, and I will pick it up. You up!
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Oh, come on, man. It's my last show.
Come on, man.
It's my last show.
The last show. Man.
I can't believe he wouldn't let me cuss in my last show.
Yeah, you know why that is.
I know exactly why that is. Anti-Semitism.
That's right. Oh, I had no idea. Didn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Turning over a new leaf. I didn't know that about you.
No, he's clearly a
Good
racist.
for you. No, he's
yeah.
a
Now,
racist. Yeah, he's a
listen. We have to be honest. That's sometimes we say the opposite of what's true, and it's a joke. For example, Michael is not really a racist.
No.
Jeff is not really. Well, actually,
Yeah.
but the horse is not a real horse. That's a joke. It is a real horse.
So it is a real horse. It is not a real horse?
Are you guys doing?
Is
like,
it a
are you
horse?
going to do the? Are you doing the show without me already? Like I'm already redundant.
Yeah, I'm trying out, man. Is it a horse?
Are you going to be one of the guest hosts?
No, they haven't. They didn't ask me. No, they didn't ask me.
I told you.
Crikey.
You asked me
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well,
But I belong to you.
frankly, Jeff, I wish they had asked you, and you know why?
Why?
Because I would have to rent you out to them.
Yes, you would. For a lot of dough, man. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, by the way, if you need Jeff to do your corporate event, contact me. And Jeff will be there. He won't be plugged in, but
No.
he'll be there.
No.
Anyway, this is from Jack in New Jersey. He says, Dear Craig, could I have the honor of having this tweet read on your final show? If so, could you see if there's someone at the door? I don't think there's anyone at the door. Is there anyone? Oh, look at the door! Do you know, I really feel for people who are tuning into the show for the first time.
Right.
What the hell just happened there?
Oh, I love that horse. He's great. Yeah, it's me, Pipey McPiperson.
Pipey McPiperson?
Yeah.
Baby McPiperson,
That's a new
the
character.
we introduced on the last show.
That's right.
I don't know. Did you hear someone say, uh-oh? I just moved my phone.
Uh-oh.
And said, hold on. Look, I don't want it to go to the machine. Oh, sorry, too late. It's gone to the machine.
Oh, no.
Hello, you've reached Craig Ferguson at the Late Late Show. I can't get to the phone right now because I'm smoking on my Pipey McPiperson. Boop. Hello, Craig, it's Bill Cosby.
Whoa.
Hang on, I'll take it. Hey.
Yes, it's Craig. How you doing, Bob?
I'm good. How are you doing, Bob?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just calling to say I'm very sad that your show's gone off the edge of low budding.
Thank you for that non-controversial phone in, Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Hey, do you know what I thought would happen? Because we're getting ready to leave the studio, it's a little bit dirty and there's a lot of flies around.
A lot of flies.
A lot of flies.
Such as?
It's like people in the audience going, oh, no. Oh, there's a lot of flies around.
Yeah.
Such as perhaps the Jay Leno fly.
Jay Leno fly. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then he was replaced by
The Jimmy Fallon fly. Oh, this is is so great. Wow, cool, look at this. Neato. Oh, awesome. All right, I can't believe it. Whoa, I'm still on the air. How's that possible? Whoa.
Then, who comes after that?
The rare Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson fly? Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
look at me. It's my last show. Wow.
You know, there was a time when decent Americans didn't swear on broadcast.
I know. Well, that time is long since passed.
And those were dark days. Hey, maybe there's a Bill Cosby fly.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on, man, it's the last show!
Come on. No?
No!
You racist.
You racist, man. This is from Tiana in Lexington, Kentucky. I don't know if you could tell, but Liana is some kind of...
Oh, that's a cardinal.
Oh, really? I thought it was a tit.
Sure. It's a... Or a tit. Yeah, tit. Yeah, tit.
She says, Craig, for the love of God, before you leave, can you explain once and for all what ass mode is? Well, of course. Ass mode is, Jeff...
A way,
way
of life.
Way of life.
Yeah. That's it.
This is from Jermaine in Columbia, South Carolina. You ever been there?
Yeah, Jermaine, yeah.
So what you're saying is...
Sexual intercourse.
All right, Craig, I just started watching your show on Monday.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Good times, buddy.
Yeah, good times,
yeah.
pal.
Good
Oh, you
times.
got those socks on.
Yeah, I was wearing them last night. I thought I'd keep them on there.
So you've had them on all night so they've been on for 2 days then? You haven't taken those socks off?
All right, you might as well know, sometimes we pre-tape the show.
Oh, my God.
But here's the thing. So does everybody else. Like, you know, like when you see Game of Thrones, that isn't happening right then. That happened ages ago.
Right, you're like right now, as you're watching this, Craig is, resting somewhere. Where are you right now?
Probably Scotland. I
Scotland.
think.
You're in
Yeah.
Scotland right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm still here.
No, you're in a storage unit in Van Nuys.
Is that where I am?
My first and only guest tonight is a terrific stand-up comedian. He is the longtime host of, what was the name of that show?
The Tonight Show?
The Tonight Show,
Yeah,
that's
it,
right. It is, of course, American treasure, Jay Leno, everybody!
I will never see these people again.
No, you won't. No. Neither will I. Good to see you.
Two guys out of a job.
Two guys, just two guys with nothing to do.
They may take our talk shows. They will never take our freedom.
There you go. Well, I don't know how much freedom have you got. I can't even say in this show. Did you ever cuss on the Tonight Show?
Crikey. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, you can't. No,
You can't cuss on the Tonight Show. That'd be like cussing in church, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I've done that. Yeah.
Well, I've cussed in church too. How are you, pal? You look like, have you grown sideburns? You look very poetic.
No, like poetic? No,
Yeah.
It's the same haircut I've had since '93.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a little fuzzy. It looks like you've been maybe.
Well, how about you? You've got kind of a Chris Isaac thing going there.
No. I'm going more. I keep saying it to you, and it cuts my hair. More mohawk, less Anchorman. More mohawk, less Anchorman.
But it is more mohawk.
Yeah, it's getting mohawk. You should try it.
Yeah. Well, I don't play that many in the casino, so yeah. But I know you do. I know you do.
Did he say that?
Yeah. You got the mohawk.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Do you? I do. Are you still out doing a lot of stand-up?
I do that. And you know, the casinos, the Indian casinos, are hilarious because you do the ones in the around Arizona, they're legit.
Yeah.
You get upstate New York, and the tribal elders come back. You know, yeah, we're the Gambino tribe. How are you? Nice to see you. Chief Tony, Chief Anthony. You know, it's not.
Whenever I play an Indian casino, I always do this. I'm very excited to be here. It's very sad though. Before the white man came, this was casinos as far as the eye could see. I can't do that joke again. No, I know. But that's it. You still enjoy the stand-up? Because I'm going back to it now.
I like stand-up. I like it better than anything because you don't get notes.
Yes,
you know,
that's true.
You know, when you work in there, you get things like, we're not doing well with immature boys between 11 and 14. Have you got any kind of stuff involving silly string? No, I don't. Those are the kind of notes you get.
No, I remember. I get all that kind of, hey, can you stop cussing? I'm like, no. It's kind of genetic. I can't. I've tried.
It's genetic.
It's genetic. Yeah. Your mother was Scottish, wasn't she?
My mother was Scottish. A fine Scottish woman.
That's why you're a comedian, you know.
Yeah. It is why I'm a comedian.
Yeah, it is. My mother was Scottish too.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to talk your way out of it.
Uh-oh. Yeah. My mother always said, whatever you do, never make yourself the center of attention. That's the worst thing that could happen. And that worked out. See, that worked out tremendous.
Yeah. Well, actually, I followed that advice pretty well.
Yeah.
12:30 in CBS is not the center of attention.
That's right. So it's a wise move.
It's very smart. I remember though, when I was thinking about quitting, you and Larry King were the only two guys that called me up and said, "Now, don't be stupid, don't quit."
Right.
And I was like, okay, I won't. And I said that to you, and I said it to Larry King, and then I came on and I quit that very night.
Well, that's...
But
so you take direction well as well.
Well, I take notes as well as you take notes. I can't do it. I feel like I'm done anyway. I feel like it's time. Yeah, I want to go back.
I felt that way near the end, too. You know, when you're 40 and you're talking to the 25-year-old supermodel, it's sexy. When you're 64, you're the creepy old guy.
Yeah.
You know, so you like Jay-Z? Well, yeah, okay.
I don't. No, it's when girls were here and they're very attractive and I'm talking to them and I'm thinking, my wife's gonna see this.
Yeah. Or your kid's gonna see. You know how you're getting old? When I started the Tonight Show, I'm a big fan. And then after 10 years, my mom's a big fan.
Yeah.
And then near the end, my grandma
loves you. Yeah.
So you just sort of...
You're the only bright spot in her otherwise terrible day. Yeah.
No, and as you get older, you realize you're not losing your memory. It's just you're so old, people don't know what you're talking about anymore. I tell you a true story. I did a college in Long Island. And these three girls, young women, sorry, they're 19 years old. They come back to interview me for the school newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the girl interviewing me...
Look what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The girl interviewing me is named Gabriella, and she has two friends. One is a photographer, and one is holding the light. Okay, so we do the interview. At the end of the interview, she says, "Can I have a picture?" And I said, "Sure." So I stand up, I put my arm around, and I say to the photographer, "Get me with Lois Lane here." And they go, "Mr. Leno, my name's not Lois, it's Gabriella." And I said, "I know you, Gabriella." She goes, "Well, you called me Lois." Yeah. So I go, "No, I'm not a crazy old guy. I didn't forget your name." I said, "You know Lois Lane?" What? Lois Lane? No idea what I'm talking about.
Well, that doesn't make you old. It makes her
that
stupid.
makes you old also.
No, it does. Lois Lane's in Superman. Superman had the whole time. It's like It's like Superman. There's always another one coming. It's like the Tonight Show. One Superman, then another Superman, then another Superman.
Yeah, and really, what's harder than Superman right now, right, kids?
Well, is Superman not all right now? Sure it is.
I rest my case.
Well, maybe maybe it is time for me to quit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just have these points of reference that mean nothing to
Well, but can we go and do retirement things? Like, you know, have really extra strong mints and go to drugstores.
You know
I want to go to a lot of drugstores.
When I started out, I used to get $10 a show to do old people's birthday parties for the state of Massachusetts. And you go to these awful retirement, and I remember there was a woman, it was her birthday, and I was ready to go on, and they said, Bessie, do you like comedians? Bessie! And she was just like this. And I'm doing my show. It was like a nightmare. It was like a nightmare. And I said, that's what it's like.
I tell you what I did do. You know how we were always going to go out for a steak and we never did it? I became a vegetarian, man. You're too late.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what made you become a vegetarian?
I saw this documentary and I'm a very suggestible, vulnerable person, so I went, okay, I'll do that.
You know, vegetables are great if you deep fry them and then in a bacon batter. Then it's... Then I think it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
How about that car I got you?
Yes, thank you very much. I haven't fixed it up yet. He bought me what he thought was a piece of junk as a joke, but it was actually a '67 Ford Bronco, which I'm putting a Ford Coyote motor in, so it'll be very happy.
Yeah, no. Here's the story. That car actually I got from Danny Bonaducci's ex-wife when she was still married to Danny Bonaducci, and that car, the carpets in that car, if you chop it up.
Yeah.
And sold it in lines, it would have a street value of about $35,000. Because that was when Danny was off the reservation a little bit. Yeah, so it's and also so you might want to look at that. And also it's a clunker, man. It's like it's been in an accident. You can't ride around in that car.
I will fix it. I will come and pick you up. Well, you're going to Scotland now, aren't you?
Well, not forever.
No. But you have a castle? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I have a castle in Scotland, and I have all these people with the same name as me work for me. What are you talking about?
That's what I heard.
Do you have a castle?
I don't have a castle.
Well, what do you have then? You must have a bit of money now.
I put away some.
Yeah, did you? That's good.
No, so it's okay, actually. But see, I like this part. I like traveling around. It's fun being a comedian again instead of a talk show host. You don't deal with publicists, which is a fact.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, I mean, my own publicist is awesome, but everyone else...
it used to be, in the old days of Johnny and the Tonight Show, guests would come on drunk or smoke cigarettes or just say or do inappropriate things.
Right.
But now everybody has a publicist, someone who watches every...
Stops them doing it, yeah.
I remember one time we had... there was this famous Olympic ice skater, like from 20 years ago. And she hadn't done anything in 10 years.
Lois Lane? Was it Lois Lane?
No, it wasn't Lois Lane. And she was naked in Playboy. So Playboy calls us, hey, how about putting her on as a guest? All right, America's sweetheart, an ice skater. All right, now she's naked in Playboy. Let's find out what that's about. Okay, fine. So I invited her to the show. And you know me, I go in the dressing room and all.
Yep.
So I go in the dressing room and talking to her a little bit. And the publicist goes, Mr. Leno, come here, please. We are not discussing Playboy. We are not going to mention Playboy. And you talk if I swear in the Tonight Show. I said, yeah, take your client and go home.
Yeah, that's good. Because, I mean, if the only things you're there to talk about is Playboy, then you know, it kind of paints you into a corner. Did you ever get tired? Did you ever kind of glass over when they were talking sometimes?
Huh?
Yeah. No,
I'm sorry.
It wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't really the people that were on the show, though, because it was me. I'm
No,
like,
no, it was the people on the show. The classic example is I had one of these reality stars on, Trista, from one of these bachelor.
That's one of those biscuit things, isn't it?
No, whatever. So I'm sitting on, she's like here, and I'm talking to her like this, and I'm looking at the side of her head, because they tend to look at it. So we're talking about, I couldn't be less interested. I'd never seen this stupid reality show. You know what it was? Okay. So I said, well, thank you, and good talking to you. Nice to see you. Great. All right, well, good night, everybody. See you. Okay, good. I go out in the parking lot. There's this woman standing next to with her boyfriend. She goes, hey, can I have a picture? I said, sure. How you doing? She goes, good. Says, what's your name? She goes, what? What's your name? Trista. What? Oh, hey! Hey, good to see you! It's good to see you! Yeah! Jay Leno, we'll be right back. We'll be right back with Jay Leno.
welcome back.
Oh, Brian.
I'm here with Jay Leno, but unfortunately, Jay, we're out of time.
Out of time.
We are out of time.
This is the only show that has a cut man. They come out and they fix it.
Yeah. Jay was, and you, Lisa came out and fixed you up.
Yeah.
You look great. I hardly recognized you.
Yeah, I do look great. Yeah.
Hey, we're out of time though, and when I say we, I mean we are out of time. Not just you.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh, and you're going to Scotland like in 10 minutes, right?
Yep. I'm going to I'll be in Scotland actually as you're watching this right now.
And Scotland is the heart attack capital of Europe, isn't it?
Well, that's one of its many.
You see 28-year-old guys, they just fall down. When you go to Scotland, you order a slice of pizza. They put it in a deep fryer.
Not always.
Not always.
No, and there's vegetarians in Scotland when I'm there. You know, they say to me, sometimes when I go back, they go, "Oh, hello, Craig. What are you not eating now?" So they'll be saying that. But I gotta go. Listen, I'm so glad you agreed to be my guest on this show. I have admired you, and you've been a good friend to me for a long time.
You've been a good friend to me. You always were fair. You know, you didn't join the late night talk show little snippy club. And I enjoyed that. Yeah,
no, sir.
That. So, and we've always been friends. And we both have Scotch mothers. So.
Yeah, so we started a little kind of support group.
Yeah.
Jay Leno, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show for the last 10 years, Craig?
I hate him.
I don't know. Did you learn anything, man? I didn't.
I don't think I really learned much other than, you know, always let your conscience, you know.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, something like that.
Sure.
I'll tell you what we should have learned.
What's that?
Who is inside Secretariat? The fake horse. Who's inside there?
Yeah, right.
Hey, it's the last show. Lift up your head. Let's see who you really are. Bob Newhart? What are you doing here?
Hey, Guy, it's your dream. It's your dream. It's your dream. It's your dream.
Oh, honey, sweet cheeks, I had the most peculiar dream. Wake up. Wakey, 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 wakey.
Can't wait till the morning.
No, I must tell you now before I forget. It was the most extraordinary dream. I was the host of a late-night talk show.
Oh, Mr. Wick. You're way too creepy to be the host of a late-night talk show.
I know. And you were the host of a game show.
A game show? Have you been drinking?
You lost all this weight, and you looked fantastic, but I was stuck in a cheap, dimly lit studio with a robot skeleton and a pretend horse, and I had to be there for 10 years.
Oh, that sounds like hell.
It was.
Well, that's the last time you eat at that all-you-can-eat clam buffet.
Good night.
Good night. Hey. You don't mean I look fantastic. You don't think I look fantastic now?
Oh, of course you do.
You want me to lose weight?
No. If you lost weight, you'd stop being funny.
No, you got a point there.
I like you fat and funny, not thin and game show hosty.
Good night, Wiki.
Good night, Carrie. Good night, Jeff Peterson.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just the clams talking. Good night.